That's just my opinion.
Why they criticizing Angel Reese?
Yo, I don't know. This week, everybody was been going off on her.
Oh, word? Saying what?
I think, I want to say, I forget who said she should like sit down somewhere, stop moving around. It might have been
Moving around.
Joe.
Oh, that was Joe.
Yeah, he was like, she doing too much.
Joe
Budden was saying she was moving around.
Yeah.
What's his name? Ari Spears was saying she was garbage, and everybody was just doing
She's not
interviews.
garbage, but she is playing professional taps.
But like at the end of the day, she's not getting paid that much.
Two-hand taps is
She's
crazy.
capitalizing on the bit of attention she's getting right now. It doesn't
It's
like
not a
let
bit
her,
of attention.
It's not a bit. She's
balling.
Yeah, she the one.
So
balling.
then let her capitalize off the attention. If a
And they
nigga was
get
doing
paid.
it, nobody.
They getting paid this year coming up. They gonna be out, nigga.
Did y'all see
Balling too.
that kid? What's his name? DDG.
Yeah.
Y'all see him cook Joe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So DDG.
I heard of him. I never heard his music.
Neither have I. But apparently he has a daughter with the Little Mermaid, the Black Little Mermaid.
Oh, word.
Yeah,
Right.
the twin girl. That's not a twin.
Yeah, so they broke up and he like put it all over the internet, whatever. And Joe was like, "Yo, you whack for that, all type of shit." This and that. And
But they're kids.
yeah, he responded to Joe. He's not a kid. That's a grown ass man. He's like 26, 27.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, I thought they were young enough.
He responded to Joe, calling him old, and was like, "Yo, don't forget to take your magnesium pills." He was cooking Joe.
It's necessary.
He actually sent some.
Like, he was very
He
important.
sent some messages to Joe girl. He was going at Joe.
Wait, he sent messages to Joe's girl?
Quiet though. My son.
Okay, that's-
like it's quiet. It's pretty well kept. She's well kept.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I hear you. It
But the
can happen.
effort of
I
doing that
doubt it.
is wildly disrespectful.
Yeah. I just doubt anything changes in that situation because she's well taken care of. You know
There's
what I'm saying?
nothing he can do for her, obviously, but the fact that he took the steps to do that is,
Like, son is a baby father of Chloe Bailey.
Nah, he what you go? He had like a career and everything before that.
word.
Yeah.
I
And that
mean,
was
rapper.
Joe's problem. Joe just didn't know him. That guy is. I think a lot of people don't realize how successful DDG is.
Yeah, I never even heard of son.
Okay, so he's basically Kai Cenat before Kai Cenat.
Oh, we're streaming the shit. Yeah.
He was the first, like major, especially for black,
Yeah.
for young black streamers. He was one of the first and one of the biggest to go
I thought he was a
from.
rapper.
That's what he did next. So so imagine Kai Cenat saying, "Yo, I've always made music. That's my love, and I want to try that."
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so that's basically now. If Kai did that because of his connections, it probably would work.
It would probably be successful.
DDG is as far as he is because of those same connections.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Got you.
Like I've run into DDG a bunch of times, to be very honest, around Fashion Week because he has such good relationships with not only artists but with designers as well. But I've also seen him perform because he'll literally get brought out as an opening act. Like he was
What do
at
you think of
Gunna's
his
last
music?
show. It's not bad. It's just not. I'm not his target audience.
Yeah.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
But
That's
you
all.
can see people liking it.
Like for teenagers.
Everybody in there knew it. Yeah. He got brought out. He's been brought out at Gunna's show, and to be brought out at Gunna's show, you gotta
Yeah.
like
Well,
Gunna is not a
decent.
small artist. Yeah, Don Toliver I think had brought him out
So
one time.
why
Like,
Joe
I don't know.
call him corny because they broke up?
Just
Yeah,
because he's
basically.
putting shit on the internet.
Joe be potting. Joe is the best.
But that's his
Son.
job.
That nigga.
My thing is,
Just-
if we
just
arguing, leave the argument between us. You reaching out to a nigga's girl, obviously you're not gonna bag her, but like it's just
I think
You know what I mean?
I think DDG might have been partly upset because he was talking about his girl.
Yeah.
Joe started off talking about him and his relationship with his child's mother.
but you're both public figures, which I understand
Mm-hmm.
you got upset, but you're talking about a lady who's not a public figure.
She's not
kinda-
even involved in it. Yeah.
She
I
kind
hear
of
you.
is.
I hear
How's she a public figure? She's a public figure because she dates a public figure. She's not publicly.
A lot of people knew who
So
she was
when-
before Joe.
So when is that now a possibility when you speaking on mine?
And that's the next
I
thing.
mean,
I
that's
was
a
about
good
to
point.
say. If
That's
you,
a valid
if you bring
argument.
up Chloe, then I'm a.
But
you know what I mean?
but Joe's not hitting up Chloe. So if you wanted to talk about Joe's
keep her
girl-
name out your mouth.
Yeah, I mean, right?
Once
How
you bring her
how
into the
you get
conversation,
you
yours
get
is
to
in the
dictate
conversation.
how I reply.
No, no, of course. But I'm just saying, you hitting up someone's girl, to me, is too far.
Hey, man.
Oh, I think he
'Cause
shouldn't
my
have
thing
mentioned
is-
hers.
Because
But he was fine. I ain't mad
everybody's
at him.
upset when you have a negative opinion. He didn't say anything negative about your girl. He had a negative opinion about you in relation to your girl.
Mm-hmm.
If he was saying positive shit, you wouldn't be calling him old or talking about magnesium. So I'm just saying people are going to have negative and positive opinions of you. That's just the career you chose. I understand you can feel away and react any way you want, but like if he's talking to you, talk to him,
Yeah.
right? If
I
he's
respect
talking
that.
about your situation with your joint, I guess feel free to talk about his situation with his joint, but to reach out to her for whatever, I mean, some niggas might take that away. But again, you know, you're right. Everybody could react however they want to react.
And you establishing rules for something that there's no rules to.
That's a fact.
Yeah. But no, DDG is more well known than people
Lawless
know.
gang, my nigga.
So if you were to, hypothetically, you were to talk about somebody, because it's a podcast, you were to say something,
Yeah.
and
That's happened.
and
For
then-
certain, that's happened. Somebody's trying to find a boogie, nigga. That's a fact. He's done it to someone else instead. And put
Oh,
money
that was putting
bags-
the train?
Yeah, money
Train
bags.
emojis in there?
Oh, yeah, putting the trains underneath this nigga's wife's pictures.
Yeah, I was an asshole.
That's crazy. That was
Like,
crazy.
what you mean?
That's
nigga?
crazy.
That shit happens.
Yeah.
It's part of life. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Terrorist.
just saw it and I was like, he's left too many comments.
you're a
And then I saw it
terrorist.
and I was like, he's like a gospel singer or something. I said, no, we not having it.
That shit was mad funny, the train.
Just put train under every picture of him. Nah, but I mean,
Man.
Nigga wakes up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. The trains. What do they mean?
The internet's just a weird place.
I hope he ain't hit
it
Very
her.
weird
is.
place.
It really is.
Really weird.
It truly is.
Your
man.
internet is a super strange
And what's
place.
wild is like he might have been your biggest fan.
Yeah.
Nah, he wasn't.
Nah, son,
That's what I was doing.
it's weird how that shit works, but like him talking all that shit about you might have just been like him trying to get your attention.
That's when I was doing YBWs like every week. And he was a white dude. And I was like, I see what it is.
Thanks for watching. For more content, please check out these videos. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And all of the good stuff is actually on our Patreon. Go subscribe.